Next up, a couple of recurring guests. It's your first time. Technically,
it's my first time
here. Well, I think we did like
the live one
at a video.
Yeah,
did the live one. So I've got Lisa, Hilary, Katrina,
Kat.
I
feel like I'm in trouble. You say Katrina.
Really?
Yeah.
Get in the office right now. See?
Kat.
She responds to that. I can't believe it.
10 seconds in, and I'm already being corrected. It's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
You all are a part of something that I find very fun, entertaining, attractive, badass, athletic, talent. I mean, it's
so many
everything.
cool adjectives
I mean,
right there.
Lots. I mean, just seriously, it's one of those things where I go and I just lose my mind because I'm blown away.
I feel the same way every time too.
And what was it? The last event? It was the 25.
25 shows. Yeah, it's our 25th.
Which y'all killed it, and it's
that one still gets me.
Yeah,
when I think about it, I still get
there's emotions
up.
that
It was very, that was a big. That was a big.
That's historic
deal. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But we've moved past that one.
Yes,
for now.
Yes.
On to the next big thing.
Oh yeah, which this one has been in the works for years. So this is a big one. The 25th show was a big deal, but
this is bigger.
Wizard of Oz theme, which we renamed the Vizard of Oz for the Vava Vixens, because we're all V every time, which this is a big time theme. It's a big time story. It's very important to a lot of people. Kat was just talking to Jessica when Jessica was walking out the door about how she has been, this is like a dream come true for her. And she's been
very much
mesmerized by the Wizard of Oz since she was knee high to a person. And I think everybody feels that way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know that it was a huge thing for me as a kid growing up. And the thought of doing a show for this is why we have waited to our 26th show to tackle it. Because we wanted to make sure we could do it right, that we had the venue to do it in, so that we could do as many, because the tech aspect to this show is huge too, because there are a lot of projections. The lighting is just as much a character in the show as the cast. So we were really biting off a lot for this one.
Well, let's start out by just the fact that you're taking on an iconic theme, show theme. Who doesn't know the Wizard of Oz?
Right. It's very ambitious.
Yeah, very, and it's something that it's been. I think it's safe to say it's instilled in a lot of us. You know, we've watched it. You know, I do still to this day. I may not watch it from beginning to end, but if I'm flipping channels and it's there, I'll stop.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, you do stop.
Yeah.
That and Shawshank, that I totally.
Shawshank's a great movie as well. We will not be doing that one.
Not on the plans anytime.
We're going to skip that one.
No Shawshank tunnels and all that. But
I mean, if we get to a point where we're at our 125th show and we haven't done it, then maybe. Yeah. But I just don't.
I don't know. I think it could be real sexy.
I think we could do a thing.
Okay. Well, let me
leave it to Hilary.
Let's because everyone here has got a part in this. I'm going to bring why Wizard of Oz. Why this?
Why
thing?
Not?
Well, that's no. I'm not challenging you. I'm saying, what was it about?
From the very beginning of the Vixens. There's been so many people involved throughout the years. We're coming upon our 10th year. It has always been like, we need to do a Wizard of Oz one. Like, there was always, we should do a fairy tale one, which we've done. We should do Vava Wonderland, which we've done. Like, a lot of them we've already tackled. But this has been one that we were like, we need to wait and make sure that we really, really, really have our shit together before we tackle this. And we do now. We had the perfect cast. We have a great tech, Jesse, Alfred, and Star Peters, his wife, are doing the lighting, and they've brought in a lot of new lights and different cool things that they're going to do. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, you bring up a good point, and it's a credit to you and the rest of you ladies and gentlemen. It had to be the right time to do this.
Right.
One, obviously, again, we're talking about an iconic thing, but two, you got to do it right.
Right.
Well, and there's been many times during this that I've been like, oh God, are we really ready for this? Are we really? And it wasn't until last Sunday, which is dress rehearsal, full on, everybody had their costumes, that I was like,
It hit.
oh yes, we are ready.
Yeah.
But there have been many, many times over this last 4 months, because it's been years in the making, but 4 months is when we were like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're going to have a meeting about it.
Nice segue. So
who's playing who and like all of that.
You officially turned your attention to this 4 months ago, I guess?
Pretty much 4 months ago. We were still in the middle of doing Vault, but we had to start like casting the characters, and I wrote out like all the different all the different numbers and what we would be needing for those to create the storyline last March. So, or maybe it was April. But I remember I reread the book, and I watched the movie again.
You reread the book?
Yeah.
You really did?
For sure, yeah. I mean, it's really important to be as accurate as possible with this. It's a beloved story. I mean, you don't want to fuck it up.
Right, no. Point, I got you.
But we also did take a lot of liberties in changing the story, and we've created some extra characters, and we've made it sexy, which, I mean, the original one's not sexy at all. And you can make it sexy if you really want to twist it up in your head, but it's not overtly sexy. No. So we've worked on that. The costumes are great. We've definitely changed a lot of things. Like, we don't have Toto. We have a creepy cat instead.
That was totally
cat.
That was totally
you.
Yes.
And Kat should have a creepy cat. She plays creepy.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're gonna get there because she was cast as and you're cast as
Glinda.
Yeah.
And she's so perfect. Oh my god.
That's
The photos. Oh gosh, you have to look on Facebook and look at the pictures of her as Glinda.
Oh, they make me happy.
It's the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
They make me look like such a nice person.
So, is it like you wrote the storyline out for? Okay, it's all you.
I mean, I put out like the flat sort of, this is what we need to cover. And then we did have a meeting, and we were like, well, we like this, we don't like this. How about if we did this? And so everybody has some input, and we moved things around. Like, we're not doing winged monkeys.
That's my next question. No flying monkeys, right?
No flying monkeys. Although, we could have pulled that off with aerials, but we decided to make it more inclusive. We made freaky creepies instead, so they're like bondage characters, and everybody looks super sexy because we want to put the sex appeal into it.
Absolutely.
And like flying monkeys can just be kind of I mean, they weren't sexy.
No.
No.
But we could make creepy dominatrix looking like minions of the witches, which that's the other thing that we changed, is we don't have one Wicked Witch of the West. We have two evil, wicked bitch witches who are married, so they're super sexy on their own, and they have a tandem broom and a tandem bike when they're the Gulches. So it's way super fun on that.
Wow.
Yeah. It's small.
We changed a lot of
changes.
Okay.
But just enough to go, well, that's cool.
Yeah. Still within the spirit of the.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dorothy. Enter Dorothy. Is Dorothy the name that you're using, or do you? Are you okay?
No, I'm still very much Dorothy.
But guess where she's from?
Not
Kansas.
No,
you're not.
Oh, I'm from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Dorothy from Kentucky. She's got a little bit more of an edgy character to her versus like.
Yeah, she's not this doe-eyed deer in the headlights kind of. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. She's more of a. She's very sad in her life in Kentucky, and she wants to go to somewhere. She's looking for another life. So it's a different slant for sure.
Same storyline, slightly different slant.
No tornado.
Oh, there's a tornado.
Yeah, the tornado.
There is a tornado.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That was one of the things we had built a long time ago.
Really?
Because we wanted to do like a spiral aerial device.
Okay.
So in the not last show, but the show before that, we used it the other way to where it was like big on the bottom and goes up, and now this time we're using it big so that we can make it more like a tornado. And you just have to come and see how that works out, because that's cool.
That's going to happen. That is going to happen.
Yeah.
Kat, how do you tell us about the character? How are you jumping in and taking on this role?
Well, like Lisa said, I remember my cousins telling me stories about before I can remember, I watched The Wizard of Oz on repeat. And I've always been in love with it. And when she asked me to be Dorothy, I was just like, yes.
And she never once was like, I want to be Dorothy, please let me be Dorothy. Never.
No.
And that's why I was kind of like, okay, that's going to be Dorothy. Because no, she's not trying to beg for it.
No, I would never beg for it. But I'm sad in Kentucky, and I want that bigger aspect. And so I get scooped up by the storm, and I stumble upon Vixen Land.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
We're not doing Munchkins, 'cause, I mean, that's weird.
Yeah.
None of us are Munchkins.
No.
But I stumble upon...
But we're all Vixens.
But you're all Vixens. Right?
But they're all Vixens, and they're all sexy, and they're all empowering, and I want to stay there, but I killed the witch with the ruby red slippers. So we keep that, and then I have to go to the wizard to figure out how to get rid of the bitch witches so I can stay in Vixen Land.
Vixen Land.
Yeah. And so along the way, it's definitely the iconic, adventures that we do, but there's some times where I, like I said, I'm not timid by everything that's going on. I'm kind of like, what the...
Badass.
Like, really? This is happening right now?
A Dorothy that gives you the big F-U.
Oh, yeah. From Kentucky, I got to.
Hilary, what about you?
About Glenda?
Yeah.
Well, she is, for the most part, the same Glenda that you expect to see. She's there to help guide Dorothy through the story and everything. I won't lie, I am not the best at being the sweet, lovely Glenda. We tried that, it was really dull.
I was like, are you going to do the accent? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to be
Right.
all, hello? And she was like,
No, I can't do that. So she's got a little bit more of an attitude than usual. She's a little sassy.
Well, and she comes out of the box doing a striptease.
Yes, I get introduced with my striptease, so it's pretty clear that I, first of all, belong in Vixen Land, where everyone is sexy and doing their own sexy thing, but also that I hold my own kind of dominance over the land and all of that.
Yes.
So I like it. She's very sweet and very loving the way that Glenda should be, but she's got a little more sass to her.
That's totally you, Hilary.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
It's the Hilary version.
The Hilary
of
version.
Glenda.
Yeah.
Staying true Scarecrow character.
Yes.
Tin Man.
Yes.
Yep.
Lion.
Yes.
Yep.
Obviously
But
Wizard.
we actually created another character.
Yeah, you mentioned. Go
It's
ahead.
going to be Shabina, which if you translate that, it means eye of the storm. It's like the calm within the big storm. And she is appointed by Glenda from Vixen Land to partner with Dorothy throughout her adventure to keep her safe. Because she has the heart of gold and a strength of 1,000 men. So she can actually help. And that's Tuesday. I'm not sure if you know who she is, but she's amazing.
yes.
She's a great dancer. Oh my gosh.
Amazing performer.
But let's be honest. In the movie, how awkward is it that Dorothy's just like, I'm just
I
gonna
know.
go on
I'm
by
just going to go
myself.
by
Like,
myself. Bye.
No.
Like,
Obviously,
friend.
it's iconic, but if you really break the movie down,
It's,
I mean, there's
which
a
is
lot of
what
things
we
that-
had to do. It was kind of like, okay, now what year is this?
Yeah.
We're going to have to think about this in a different way.
That's a good point.
And we did. And
Yeah.
I feel very good about the choices that we made.
absolutely.
And there are other surprises that I'm not going to tell you right now
can't.
because, you know.
No spoilers.
I
No
know.
spoilers.
I'm not trying to spoil it.
No.
People should come to this. It's going to be worth it. It's a great show.
Give me. I know a lot of these people that are involved with the Vixens, which goes to show you that I do pay attention to you guys, and I enjoy you guys. I like.
We appreciate you.
Definitely support. Who's in the other roles?
Braden is playing the Tin Man. And Tabitha is playing the Scarecrow because she's got the pole. Hello, how perfect is that?
She's got an amazing pole routine.
Yeah, and she's great. I mean, she just really embodies that character physically. She's great at physical comedy. She can bounce and be thrown around, and like I've never seen a human being's body, just like the actual Scarecrow. she's amazing. It's perfect for her. And she said that was a character that she'd been dying to play since she was a little kid too.
Very
so
cool.
And then Courtney is playing the Cowardly Lion, and she is awesome.
She's great.
I don't know if you saw the thing that I posted today, but Joe Mays made the MGM lion thing. It says Baba Vixens. It is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to figure out how to open the show with that video on the screen now.
Oh my God, yes.
I sent Frankie a message, and I was like,
do that?
is this possible? We've got to do this. 'Cause it's so
You
great.
bring up a good point. You got the big screen.
Yeah, and we're using it a lot during
okay.
this.
That's kind of
Ashley Mueller actually designed. I've sent her a list because many times in the rewrites of the script, we have, because not everybody has a mic, not everybody needs to deliver lines. I mean,
Right.
it's a burlesque show too, so it's like it's
more
theater.
visual.
Yeah, this is way more theatrical than anything that we've done. We utilize the entire room over and over and over again
Yes.
during this
Yeah.
one, which we touched on a lot during the last show. But this one, like the Yellow Brick Road, is pretty much like throughout the room, and like they are all over the place. So spotlights are going to be all over the room. We are using little snippets from the movie, like the Follow the Yellow Brick Road kind of stuff, but not too much, just a little bit, just to kind of guide.
Right, not overkill or
Right,
anything
right,
like
right.
that.
Right. With some funny little moments. But yeah, definitely a lot more technical with projections, and the lighting is going to be crazy.
Is the physical performance outweigh the
It's insane.
Okay.
The choreography is. It makes a lot of anything that we've ever done before look like
Yeah.
a little bitch,
Really?
for real.
Yeah.
I will
And
say this is the most difficult choreography I've probably learned
thanks,
in my
Tabitha.
life.
And I do it all in
Tabitha did a lot.
heels.
Yeah. Who
Yeah,
is
she's doing it in
actually
his-
in charge of all the choreo?
People
Everybody.
pick their numbers. Yeah.
They are. Okay.
Bethan and Rachel did the Emerald City number. The choreography for that is very Fosse, and I mean high glitter green. Like everybody looks amazing. And it's to a James Brown song, so it's crazy how that kind of choreography works with that music.
Okay.
I'm excited about this show.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
Because it's very different.
Yes.
so everyone is kind of really doing their own thing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, and it's always like that.
Yeah.
It's just. we
But
try
I
to-
guess when what I'm thinking, this is more of a concept, a themed performance that you.
we had to stay within, like, okay, right here we need the Emerald City.
Right.
here we need poppies.
Okay.
Right now we need a number that's going to wake up the poppies.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
but we added in some things
Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
So
and changed some things, obviously.
4 months into this, you're down to what are we at?
We
weekend.
open on Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
which means I have to have this podcast up by tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
It's
Yeah.
for it to
No-
really
no
kinda-
rush, but
yeah,
sure.
yeah, stay up late. What's left to do between now and this?
We have rehearsal again tomorrow night. So we did like
Cleaning.
just like we're going through the transitions again to make sure that the slides are work, because the people on stage can't see the slides at the same time. So we have to make sure, because that is also a character in the show. The storyteller narrator is something you read. So we had to make sure the timing is perfect for that. So we're so close.
What were some of the bigger challenges in pulling this off?
The tech stuff is
The
huge.
tech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just the choreography so much more technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the choreography, we start so early that it's so like we have a good grasp on it by the end of everything. It's pulling all of it together, in my opinion, that makes
Yeah.
it so difficult at the end, because you've got this concept and these little things, and you're like, these things are amazing already,
Have to
but
fit
you
it
have
together.
to make them into one thing
Yeah.
and make it
Flow.
make sense.
The flow, yeah. Yeah. So we're down to sanding.
Yes.
We're sanding the edges, making it smooth.
When you were here the last time promoting number 25, the way I've gotten in conversations with all of you all, whether it's live or whatever, is that the next one, it's onward and upward. The next one is going to be better than the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The last one was pretty damn good.
This one was really damn good.
Very
I mean, that's going to go down as one of my top 5
Yeah.
out of 25.
Yeah.
for
I
love
sure.
that show.
I mean, I will still get choked up thinking about that one. That was very meaningful.
Have you taken it up a level with this?
This is totally taking
I believe so. Yeah.
in a totally different way.
And I say that
Yeah.
with all due respect to the last one.
The last one was very personal.
Yeah.
And this one is very, ambitious. So,
Okay.
but I feel like we've accomplished what we aim to accomplish. Which there were, if you could have asked me that like a couple weeks ago, I would have been like, I don't know yet. But right now,
You sounded like the Cowardly Lion there.
Exactly.
There you go.
exactly. Yeah, I don't. I was scared, but it's after this Sunday, I was just like, oh yeah. Because I remember
got
even
this.
saying over the mic, I was like, I think we're gonna fucking pull this off, you guys.
Yeah.
Unlike the last, I'm looking at this. Is this right? You got these. There's 5 dates for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, because the last one was like
We did 4.
Yeah. And you-
We added Valentine's Day because it's the
Oh,
Thursday,
yeah,
so we were
right.
like,
Okay.
why not throw in actual Valentine's Day since it's so close?
couples to go watch something. Like,
It doesn't have to be couples.
you're right.
Bring your girlfriends and your boyfriends and all your poly.
Bring your wife home and bring your girlfriend, that kind of thing.
Even the single people out there, just grab your other single friends and bring them to the show.
Exactly.
Right.
It's for everybody.
Yeah.
Give you something to do on that day where everybody's posting about all the stuff they're doing.
Yeah, after seeing what's going to happen here, I'm pretty sure this is the best thing that you can do with your time for the Valentine's season this year.
Right.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I'm not kidding.
How many people are involved this time around?
I think it's right around 20, including the stage cast and everybody involved. I feel like I counted it out.
Okay. Performers. How many performers? Actual performers.
16.
Not as much as like the last.
I think we're only down.
I think it's about the same as
It's
last
about the
time.
We're about
same,
the same,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Well, you've added per se new characters to
Right.
the
Well,
story.
because this one was a little limited in we have certain characters we have to be.
Right,
So,
yeah.
and we did add an extra witch and an extra person to come with Dorothy, Shabina. But there's plenty of room still. We've got some new characters. Chloe Lozano. Is that her? Is that how you say her last name?
Yes.
She's amazing. We just had her join. And then we have Buddy, who does like a shredding guitar kind of metal thing. We do a Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And Ashley Vega, who's like a metal singer, is going to be doing that song with him.
I was going to ask you,
So we're adding a couple
all
little
right, so
extra.
those elements. So
yeah.
you're bringing in musicians, I guess, to accompany.
Yeah, he composed the whole thing. It's like a 5-minute version of it, and she does different kind of. It's intense.
Yeah.
It's like a wall of sound kind of situation going on.
I was going to
with
say,
that. It's really cool.
Sorry, Stephen Clark. I didn't think the ass hollers could be able to do something like this. But we still love you. We still love you.
I love the ass hollers.
We
I
do
love
love
performing with them.
Yeah, that's
They're great.
Yeah. You got people, because this is kind of a badass important event. You got people, performers that are coming in from outside of the city to, or you kind of your.
No, everything we do is local.
No one special. No.
Everyone
special
is special.
All right. No one.
Come on.
Everyone. That's fair. No one other than
The very
any
special
one-offs.
guests that we have that are local, yes.
Fair enough. Again,
Snort.
that's all right. 5 dates. The 8th is the kickoff. You got general admission and VIP. How's the 8th looking? That's your opening night.
Yeah, Friday opening. It's VIP sold out, except for we have about maybe 10 left for Valentine's Day, the Thursday. But all the other ones I've oversold kind of for VIP. But we do have table service for VIP people now, which is great. So you don't have to get up from your seat. You can just be like, hey, bring me a drink. So that's cool.
I'm like, I want to say the last time I was there for the event, I'm just blown away on the reception, the people coming. It's. I mean, I know it's entertaining, and I know how much you ladies and gentlemen put effort into this, but you have a pretty nice little fan base in town.
Yeah.
says a lot.
What's been building for?
Well, it has been
Like
building.
How many years?
Well, you say 10, right?
Yeah,
10,
this is going on our 10th year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the longevity, and I think it's just a credit to how much we put of our hearts, souls, and bodies and minds into creating each thing, because it's not something that happens often. We can do it 3 times a year, and when we do one, it's guts going in.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of coordination and organization, and so much creativity.
Very
so
much.
I mean, it's very meaningful to us. So anybody that shows up, we're just like, thank you, I love you.
Yeah, of course. Not looking too far ahead. I know you do what, 2 or 3 shows.
3.
You got when's the next one?
We are going to do a summer show. I think we're just going to do 3 dates in June. And we talked about doing a Prince Happy Birthday tribute deal again, because we did that at Headliners a few years ago, and then we talked about doing that for just bringing it back for like a weekend thing for his birthday.
Yeah.
So that, and then next November we're going to do a really big one again. So stay tuned.
You already have the theme planned for that one?
Kinda. But I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag. The kittle cat.
right.
The creepy cat out of the bag.
Creepy cat out of the bag yet.
It makes for a good podcast conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I sense you sung it, when you got in here, how excited you are. You are excited.
I am excited. I'm very excited.
I mean, we're days away. We're literally days away.
Oh, we know.
Looking at my schedule of this week, I'm like, I have no time to do anything else.
No.
You said one more rehearsal?
Yeah,
Before
tomorrow
that?
night.
Tomorrow night.
So Wednesday
Tomorrow night, we're going to grind it out, and then we are going to bring it Friday.
Yes.
So I need to talk to you all about, because I want to go
Yeah, which
live
night are
stream
you
it.
going to be there?
I think I want to do the Friday if possible.
yeah.
I'm in the back in that
We'll set you
big
up
red
on that same
couch.
couch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That same red couch.
Right.
So
big
comfy,
comfy
right?
couch.
Yeah, it's comfy, and we have had lots of fun doing the live stream. So
That's awesome.
And we appreciate you doing the live stream
Yeah.
as well, very much.
it's I enjoyed. I think I feel like I'm doing you a serve, but I'm also enjoying it tremendously. So I'm very entertained. Share with everyone all the social media. Where can people go to for tickets?
You can go to get tickets at vavavixens.com. Our tickets are also on ShowClicks, which is the original place for them, but you can find the links on Facebook too in our event page. We have a Vava Vixens page and an Art Sanctuary page. You can also find us on Instagram. We're everywhere.
Yeah, it's ShowClicks, CLIX.com.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, event/Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. It is Art Sanctuary, 1433 South Shelby Street. First show this coming Friday.
Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8.
8 till
Around 11:30 or
11,
12.
okay,
I
that's
mean,
good.
depending on how long intermission ends up.
Yeah. And get there early, because if you don't have VIP, seats are limited, and if you want to
That's
sit
right.
down,
Right.
Yeah, get there right when
get
doors
there
open.
when the doors open to get the best seats.
That, or you're going to be sitting with me on the couch in the back. So.
Not that it's a bad thing, it's a
Not a
comfy
bad thing.
couch,
It's very
but
comfy. Very comfy. But I'll be stretching out, so there'll be little room there.
You can sit on the arm of the couch.
There you go.
Ladies, it's always fun to hang out with you.
Good to see you.
I'm very
Thanks for
happy
having us.
the success you all have. I mean, you all are just, again, it's y'all badass. And then
Thank you.
this
Thank you
is
very much.
one of those things where it's I routinely, like I said, I've got a lot of music friends, so I'm always out watching my friends play music. So when I can get to do something different, I'll do it. But I love doing it. And I'm kind of in some little way, riding this thing with you all. I'm doing. I like to think I'm doing my part to help, promote it,
Spread the
keep
word.
it. Yeah,
Like
like I
spread,
said,
spread the word,
we
spread the
appreciate
love.
you tremendously.
Scream it from the
Oh,
mountains.
Yeah. So anytime you all need a platform. Just give me a holler.
Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate coming on
All
here.
right.
Thanks for letting us in. I mean,
Yes.
gosh, some people run screaming when they see us. So.
I'm a hetero male, so see you Friday.
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 Yeah. All right.
It's a date.
Thanks, ladies.